Oliver Anthony recently marked the one-year anniversary of his breakout single, Richmond North of Richmond. Since its release, the music video has been uploaded to the WV YouTube channel, where it quickly went viral, amassing an impressive 150 million views and connecting with fans around the globe. I'll never forget witnessing his performance of the song for the first time at a small farmer's market in North Carolina. The crowd was packed, and the experience was truly amazing. Anthony is now opening up about his future plans. He says he's just getting started and has numerous new songs in the pipeline. He also discussed the current chaotic state of the world and revealed his plans to support veterans struggling with PTSD and people battling addiction. He has some innovative ideas in the works. With the success of Richmond North of Richmond, Anthony has made music history. He became the first songwriter to debut at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 with no prior chart history. Additionally, he's the first male songwriter to simultaneously chart 13 songs in the top 50 digital song sales. He achieved all this as an independent artist, turning down multi-million-dollar record deals to keep his shows affordable for his fans. He's now expressing his gratitude to those fans, acknowledging that he never has to work again, though he's only beginning his music career. "By the Lord's will, you guys have truly changed my life forever," he said. "I never have to work again for the rest of my life. If I deleted all my social media accounts, just wrote songs, and hid out here in the woods for the rest of my life, the interest from the money I've already made would at least buy my groceries and keep my family comfortable. That means a lot to me. My only financial goal was to be free, to not owe anything to a bank or another person, just to have a house with a roof that doesn't leak, a place to grow a garden, raise a few cows and sheep, and live my life the way my grandparents did." Anthony also shared his concerns about the direction the world is headed. "I despise this world and the way it's going. I want to be away from it," he said. "So, first and foremost, thank you. I thought about what I wanted to do now because I don't really have to do anything at all. But the second that thought crossed my mind, I immediately realized I am in debt. To you. We have built a relationship based on trust. You've counted on me to represent you and be one of the few normal voices in this wicked world, where everything is about control, power, and manipulation. It's about keeping you distracted, angry, and uninformed. I know if you're watching this, you probably despise this world as much as I do, and I can't just delete all my stuff and run away now." He also recalled his experience of going through a hurricane as a child and observing the fragility of society. "I remember a hurricane from when I was a kid, possibly Hurricane Isabel, around 2003 or 2004 in Virginia. After 2 days without power, we went to a gas station to get fuel for a generator. There were people literally fist-fighting over gas pumps, with lines wrapped around the building. I realized then that our society is incredibly fragile. We can go 2 days without gasoline, and people are ready to fight for it. Imagine if groceries didn't come for a week, or if the power grid went down for any length of time. It's hard to talk about this without sounding conspiratorial, or like the end of days is near, but the system is already so fragile, expensive, and ineffective. Our food is bad for us, and our public education system is an embarrassment. Everything seems to be deteriorating. We've lost pride in our country and our traditions. People don't grow their own food or raise animals anymore. Everything is just a phone call away." Anthony also shared his plans for helping veterans with PTSD and those struggling with addiction reconnect with nature. "I've used the money I've made from Richmond to purchase properties in West Virginia and abandoned farms in Virginia that I'm in the process of revitalizing. I plan to turn these farms into places where people can learn to can food, raise animals, and reconnect with nature. This includes people who have just exited rehab, veterans with PTSD, and those who are depressed or suicidal. They can come here, away from the system that's been imposed on us, and learn how to live a more self-sufficient life. I hope we can return to the old ways. I don't think there's any current option that doesn't harm us all on a global level. I'd love to see a community of people who believe in this, both here in the States and my friends in Europe who are struggling." Looking ahead, Anthony revealed he's only just begun. "I've got at least 12 songs ready for my next release," he said. "I could fill an album with them and then have enough for another.